This is going to be the hardest pre-intro that I'll ever have to film, and it's very, very serious. It's not a joke or anything like that. Normally I do something funny but this is not a joking matter at all. This is very, very serious. Something I wanted to get off my mind in the last couple of days, so here it is. I just want to announce that there will be no sandcastles kicked in today's episode. I do not condone sandcastle kicking, okay? Let's get sandcastle kicking out our game. Hashtag it.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we're back for another brand new video. Today's video, as you can tell by that deliciously clickbaity title, we are here to welcome our 11th signing of the summer, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and I'm absolutely bouncing. But there is a few things to actually discuss with this transfer. Not only it's going to be a good transfer, but also there is a couple of bad, because does that mean a certain 23-year-old Welsh international is now out the door? That's all going to be discussed in today's episode, along with the people's opinion on Twitter, my opinion, and obviously yours to get involved in the comment section below. But before we get there, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to quickly say we are now one video off. This video, if this gets over 1,000 likes, we've hit 10 in a row. 10 in a row? Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's unfortunate. It'll be the only 10 in a row. You know what I mean? All joking aside, the support has been absolutely amazing in the last couple of videos. Let's keep that positive momentum going. And to be honest, we've got so much to talk about because we've got the sign-in, we've got Declan John to discuss, and we've also got that wee tatty that was giving it tight to Nova. I've got a wee bit of information on that and obviously my reaction. So let's just jump to this, shall we? 3, 2, 1. Rangers have officially announced their 11th signing of the summer, and that is none other than the left back from Ozoyak, BB Bosniak. I can't really say his name properly. It's kind of what I do here. Now, if you've actually noticed, we did play them last week, and it's so weird signing someone after just a short period of time of playing them. We saw all his qualities, but something I find very, very funny is their actual manager. You remember him from up. Yeah, there he is. Lovely guy. Was giving all this talking about how much his team was better than us, blah, 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 man for man. And you know what we did? We knocked his team out of Europe, right? And then we took their captain off them. Brilliant. One more time. Oh, he must feel like such a dick. And by the way, from the Rangers fans to you, Ozoyak manager, whatever your name is. One of these. But back on the matter in hand though, let's talk about BB, and the reason I'm going to call him BB is because I can't say his name properly. This guy is a very, very attacking left back. He's kind of the mirror image of Tava, if I'm honest with you, I think, but actually better at defending. We saw all his qualities in the Europa League game. I think he was their standout player. Everyone talked about that on Twitter. You saw the reaction. The guy had a bandage, I meant to say. He was wearing a big bandage like Big Purso himself, a fellow Croatian. He done alright for Rangers. Hopefully this guy can follow that footsteps and not Nico Kranjčar's. The transfer fee apparently agreed between 2 and 2.2 million, so Rangers splashing that cash. I thought we never had any. Aye, that's just Celtic Twitter that talks all that mince, alright? We've signed another guy, splashed the cash when we need to, and we've got someone solid. I think defensively he'll come in straight back into the left back position because he offers so much offensively. He's the mirror image of Tav, as I said earlier in the video. Not only was he going to get forward and whip balls in, he's actually better defensively, and I think he's actually going to take Flanagan's place at the left back position. I don't think you sign someone for 2.2 million and don't play him, which is a bit of a shame on Flanagan, but Flanagan's actually naturally a right back, so I'm sure he will then push into that. And I've heard all these crazy rumours that Flanagan's now going to be pushed to right back, Tav's going to be pushed to right forward, Candace is going to be off, BB's going to be at left back, Declan John's going to be off. I've heard all these crazy rumours. We're going to discuss some of them today's video, and I'm sure we'll discuss others in future. But let's focus on BB himself. He's 6'1", 25 years old, already been capped a couple of times by the Croatian national side. And fun fact, he was actually in Croatia's 32-man squad for this World Cup that they actually got to the final. Obviously missed out in the final 23-man, but that's the kind of level of quality that we're bringing in, and I'm absolutely buzzing for it. But that's my opinion, that is my fan reaction. What is yours? Make sure you let me know in the comment section below. Do you think it's going to be a good transfer? Are you a wee bit nervous about Declan John? Are you worried about Flanagan getting dropped now? How would you fit him in the squad? And obviously, do you think he's actually going to start right away? I personally do, and the lighting's just terrible today, but there's not much I can do about that. Apart from, welcome BB to the squad with a sponsor break. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. He spoke about how he's going to give his heart to the squad. Well, this is the sponsor break. We're going to give it to you. 3, 2, 1, welcome to the squad, BB. Sponsor break! Seamless transition. I did forget to read out the people's opinion on BB, so I'm going to do that now, okay? 1,196 votes. Thank you so much for that. That is the light target to try and beat in this episode. That is extremely high. But yeah, let's try and do it. Can we beat them, or are we going to surrender to Twitter? Let's not do that. 1,196 votes, 4% votes for no, they're not happy with signing BB, but 96%, which is the highest we've ever had on the channel, votes for yes, they are delighted with the signing of the big man. Let's see what people's got to say on the comment section below. Red Cat said decent. Always lovely for the Red Cat, you know what I mean? Always appropriate. Neil at Neil Powers 91 says, I think a pacey 6'1" Croatian international left back that says he will give his heart to our club is a fantastic signing. Frankie at Rangers Frankie says, it reminds me so much of the Souness era. Half the time we never saw a new signing coming, Mojo being the obvious one. I remember my dad waking me one night to say we'd sign Ray Wilkins. This signing today has similar tones to that period. And the last one I'm actually going to read out comes from RFC Loyal. He says, got potential, real stab in the dark though, could go either way, but I'm hoping for the best. So that's the people's had their say. Now I can officially jump to story number 2. 3, 2, 1. We've now reached story number 2, and it's actually going to be a sort of cause and effect of story number 1, if I'm honest with you. And it's all going to be about the man, little DJ, Declan John. Now this sort of news has kind of been rumbling in the last 48 hours especially. You've heard a couple of things during the summer, but you just look at the quality of Declan John, 23-year-old Welsh international. Ryan Giggs talking him up, saying he got him back in his squad because how high his potential is. Ryan Giggs is one of the best players of his generation. He can see that in Declan John. So I always just kind of push it to the side and be like, no, we're not getting rid of someone with that much upside. But unfortunately now it is kind of looking like we are going to be losing Declan John. Swansea are obviously interested in making a permanent transfer. West Brom has been rumoured to be coming in for a loan of him, which I'd actually prefer. If it was out of the two of them, I'd loan him out, get him back in a year's time. Back to Declan John though, I think his performances last year, I think he would have deserved a second chance at Rangers. If we're getting rid of him because he doesn't fit Gerrard's playstyle, fair enough. Maybe he's not done enough to sort of persuade Gerrard that he obviously wants to play for the badge. And again, I don't know that. We don't know anything that goes on behind closed doors. We just don't know. But on the field, from his value, from his age, the fact that he's a Welsh international, I'm very, very disappointed in this transfer. As you could probably tell by my facial reactions, I think this is a big mistake. If we are going to let him go, please just loan him out for a year. Let him come back, because this guy could be worth a barrel load of cash in the future. There's obviously been some stuff about his family that we're not going to get into because it's not my place to comment on it or anything like that, and that's completely up to him. If he feels that he needs to be back home because of these issues, then I have absolutely no qualms about it. Like potential, cash, whatever, doesn't matter at all. Family always comes first. So if he wants to go back down there to be closer to his family, then I fully respect his decision, and I hope he goes on to have a wonderful, wonderful career. But if it isn't that, if that's just a rumour that's going about, again, from a footballing standpoint, I would happily keep Declan John at the squad, get him learning under the new boys that's been here, strengthen his sort of weaknesses, because he has got all that attacking flair, all that pace. If he just shores up a bit more defensively, maybe under the teachings of Flanagan, BB, Gerrard, McAllister, it could really turn into something special. So that is my opinions on it. What is your opinions on the Declan John situation? On. So we're now about to jump over to Twitter and read out the people's opinion. Now obviously I fired up on Twitter and just asked, do you agree with the decision to let Declan John go? Just like the question I asked you a couple of minutes ago to fire in the comment section. So Twitter had to say 1,169 votes, and the result is 50-50. 50% of the Rangers fans vote yes, 50% of the Rangers fans vote no. I didn't even think that was possible. Holy crap, the beds. I needed the toilet. Craig _1872 says yes, it will only make him a better player if it's a loan. Andy, again mate, I really hope it's a loan. Andy Richie said he needs game time, mate. As much as I like Declan, I don't think we should have given him a contract. The Staunchest says getting him on a free only a few months ago and selling him for 2 million is good business in my opinion. Ross Watson said John is amazingly going for Wallace. We should have kept him. Dunny Ross. Rampant Ryan Jack said he's a good left back and I would say keep him. He can also play left mid. Put him out on loan, and I agree with Rampant Ryan Jack. Graham Dirty said he's a bomb scare and isn't a great defender. Barisic and Flanagan are better players. Fair enough, there's the divide. Rangers Bear says if it's a loan, yes. Selling, absolutely not. Jack Newman just says shit, I clicked the wrong option. Thanks Jack. The last two that I'll read out comes from Joshua McGinty. Says as long as it's a loan move, still think he'll be a very valuable player to the squad. and Kyle Morgan reads his best left back we've had in years. So you can already see from those couple of comments I actually read out, people are split, so I need you to get involved and let me know your thoughts on this one before we jump to story number 3. And now story number 3 is actually going to just be a quick little brief statement. I know a lot of people's want me to address it. I've seen the tweets, I've seen the comments, and I didn't want to make a whole video on it because I think it's disgusting, and I think the way that the jobs, he's obviously been sacked from his job, the football team that he apparently loves has sort of disowned him, even these Celtic fans have abandoned him, kicked him to the curb. But obviously I'm talking about the guy that filmed himself singing he wishes Novo was dead in front of Novo when he was actually there to promote a charity event or some kind. It was just absolutely embarrassing and cringy. The guy proved himself to be a vile mutant of a human being. I'm glad that he got sacked, and I can't wait for his next time he goes for a job interview. He sits in there with his wee green tie and his green suit and his big green blazer, and he gets asked, why did you leave your last job in employment? And he's got to look the interviewer in his eyes and he's got to say, I thought it'd be funny to sing I wish a football player was dead right in front of him. Aye, brilliant. And to wrap up, I think it was a cowardly act, and when Novo stood up for him, the guy shat himself, so that just says everything that needs to be said, and I think that is where I'm actually going to end today's video. I don't want to go any more deeper into this. The guy doesn't honestly deserve it. I've been CJNovo92. In the description below there will be a link to a charity football game, so make sure you buy your tickets. It's in 12 days, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We've still not sold out. What's going on, nation? Let's sell this bad boy out. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.